皆さんこんにちは。
こんにちは。
ラグビーが好きすぎてイギリスまで来てしまった女子ラグビー選手の玉井貴恵です。と今年の目標は1000人日本人を会場に呼ぶ玉井貴恵です。ということで今日は、チームメイトのサラに来ていただきました。Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me on the show.
That's good. Can you introduce yourself? That's a little, just a
Okay,
one.
hi, I am Sara. I am Kia's teammate. I'm from Italy. I play for the national team, the Italian national team, and for the Trailfinders. I'm a prop, I'm a tie head, and today I'm here to be interviewed by Kia.
Thank you. I have lots of questions too.
Yeah.
Some of them like as a rugby player, and other side like more like as a person. Okay, the first question is why did you get into rugby?
So my brother used to play rugby. I was a bit more chubbier when I was a kid, so more big when I was a kid.
Okay.
And I never found a sport that was like welcoming to someone that was more like bigger in the sense. And then my brother was like, oh, why don't you try rugby? I think he'll be great at it. And I tried rugby and I fell in love with the sport. And yeah, that's why I play rugby.
Okay. You enjoying playing rugby right now?
I do enjoy playing rugby. I love this sport, yeah.
That's good. Okay, this next question will be like, why you choose to be a professional rugby player?
I don't think I ever said like, oh, I want to be a professional rugby player.
Right.
Like I don't remember a time when I said that. I think I always played and I enjoy playing as the best of my abilities. I always try to prove a point to myself that I can do stuff.
Right.
So I think when the opportunity came around to play for the national team, I was at work, like I received a call from the manager of the national team, be like, oh, we want you to come to camp.
Right.
I was like, all right. I was like, okay. Cried because I was happy. I was like, oh my god, yes, yeah. So I went into camp and it was a new world and I wanted to prove that I could be among the best there. So yeah, I just stick my brain into it and I just did it.
Wow. How old was you in the first call?
I was 21. I think I just turned 21.
Right.
No, maybe 20. So I was still 20.
Yeah.
I was about to turn 21.
Right. Now 23. 23.
Now I'm 24.
24. Yeah, still really young. Okay. Then, do you have any impression of Japanese people or Japanese as a country?
Yes, I do. I do because I've been into a Japanese school and I promise I've been among these kids. And the first thing I saw, how respectful these kids were. They were so well-mannered. I was like, what? That will never happen in my school when I was 6 years old. There's no way we can sit down in a line without no one talking. And when the teacher tells you, please, can you be quiet? Everyone was like, that's impressive. So I think everyone were respectful and I love the community. I see people come and see your game and just following you just because you're Japanese. So I think you have a very beautiful culture. Also trying to help every time. Maybe that's just you, I don't know, but she always help. She always help, wanna be like, oh yeah, I'll teach you how to make sushi, always want to share her culture. So I think Japanese people are very respectful.
Oh, that's really good. So
and very clean, I must say.
So clean, we love. Has it changed a bit, that impression since spending time with me, or?
No.
Confident?
No, my impression is still the same.
Right, that's good.
I also think because everyone is like, you're Japanese, I'm gonna fly to Japan and live there, but...
So have you been to Japan?
No.
Okay.
No yet.
Please.
It's quite far.
Please come.
I know, I will. Yeah, I will. Well,
do you know someone who, some Japanese famous people or some character, or manga thing, Japanese culture?
Wait, yes. I don't know if Japanese though.
Yeah.
Is it Tokyo Girl Japanese?
Tokyo Girl?
The anime?
Yeah, Tokyo Girl. It's anime?
Yeah.
Really?
Is it Japanese? It's about demons. I don't know, I love it. I watched it. Yeah.
Okay, maybe only I don't know.
And then,
someone knows.
Is it Miyazaki Japanese?
Hi, Miyazaki Hayao.
Oh my god. Ghibli, yeah. Ghibli Studios.
Yeah.
I love his movies. I love his movies. I don't know the name in English. The Howl Castle?
Yeah. ハウルの動く城。
Yeah.
動くハウルの城。Yeah.
Castello Vante di Howl
Yeah.
in my language. Oh my god, I love this movie. I've
Oh,
always
so
wanted
good.
to have a tattoo. Well, I have tattoos by the way. I know.
You want a tattoo of the
I want a
Howl?
tattoo of the cartoon.
That is so special.
This is how I know from Japan, I think.
Right, right. Thank
And
you.
then some cartoons.
You know?
Yeah, like Doraemon.
Ah, yeah.
I used to watch that in Italy when I was a child because it was,
Really?
it was on the TV. Like
What?
we had Japanese cartoon on TV.
So Doraemon speak in English, like Italian.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. Have a look.
Yeah.
Right. That's good. Next one is, what do you do in your free time, like day off, like outside rugby?
So as right now, because I live in England, there's not much I do. I always just chill at the house with some of my teammates that come along, like today for instance, and I watch movies. I discovered that I love to go to the theater and watch like proper like shows.
Yeah.
So like actors in real life. And I like reading. I discovered myself that I really love reading, so I'm reading a book right now.
That's
And
why
I'm just trying to chill because we always like, our body goes through so much in a week that when I have a day off, it's just like,
Yeah, I know.
I just want to be on the sofa all day.
No, just simply like no energy to do anything that you like.
Yeah, no.
Something.
No.
Yeah, just like chill.
Yeah,
That's
or
good.
maybe have some like food, go outside and have some food like dinner or lunch.
Right. That's nice. Me too. And from now, it's more like private zone. So it's more like, we say girls talk. Girls talk.
Girls talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you have someone you loving? Someone
No, I don't have a partner. I don't have
At
a
the moment.
stable relationship at the moment.
At the
I
moment.
don't.
Yeah. How many like if you know how many people, how you say it in English?
How many?
People.
What's your body count? That's how you say it. What's your body count?
What's your body count?
What's my body count?
Learn.
Learn.
Okay, what's your body count?
Oh god. I'll
That's a
say
lot. モテるからね。
no, like 10.
Right. 10.
10. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, 10.
That's nice.
More or less.
When is like the first time to have a like good relationship?
I don't think there's an age
Really?
to have a good relationship. Like some relationship, like some of my friends have been in a relationship since they were like 16, 14.
Right.
I think now, now it's changed. Like I think my parents, for instance, I think like Sophia's parents.
Yeah.
I remember her saying that they've been together since high school and now they're married and they're still together. So I think
Like 20
yeah,
20 years. Yeah, 20
Yeah.
30 years.
more
Whoa.
than 30 years together. So I don't think there's a time. I think you just have to find the right person.
Right.
Maybe.
Right. That's
It's
fair.
different now.
Fair.
Like now it's different. The world of dating and like how people, we don't have patience anymore. So it's just like,
just have a go.
yeah, it's
Just have a try.
very like different
Yeah.
from my parents. But
Yeah. Okay. So how will you start like dating normally in Italy? Like from app or like from
yeah,
internet?
I think where I'm from, usually, I think it's like you meet them out
Yeah.
because we always around the same kind of people when you go outside.
Right.
You're gonna meet someone out, maybe have a chat, maybe it's part of your friend group.
Right. On like
Otherwise Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah, you put a like, you put a like, you put a like, you put a like, and then someone's gonna write to someone else at some point.
Right.
Otherwise, you
A
go straight
DM.
to the point and be like, I like you, and yeah, let's go.
Right. There's not that much like a matching up in Italy or not.
No, where I'm from. I'm from a small
Really?
village, so
Okay.
there's no much dating app.
Right. Right. So that's more a bit private things, but do you have some preference of like as a gender thing?
No.
Okay.
So this is important for me. I always never had a preference of gender.
Right.
So I've been asked once, like, what's your preference again? And I was like, I just love people in a sense. Like, it's not, like, the sexual part is gonna be different, of
Yeah.
course. Like, if you see it under that aspect,
Yeah. Not divide.
it's gonna be different.
Right.
But like, emotionally, like I think is the emotional connection that you have with a person. And right now we are in the world, like in 2024, I think you can be whatever you want to be.
Yeah.
So there's no point putting yourself into a box and be like, oh, I'm gay, or I'm bi, or I'm straight, or I'm like, I'm just me and I just like what I like. You can like it or not, but you know.
It's actually like surprising me. It's like you're 24 and like you figure out those kind of like state, like you kind of way of thinking.
Yeah.
Like when you find out, like, oh, maybe like I can love both, like I can love anyone.
I think I was 18 when I kind of realized it and figured it out.
Right.
So yeah, I think I was kind of 18.
That's good.
But yeah, I never wanted to put myself into a box though. So I never say I'm bisexual. Like,
This is.
yeah.
No. So how about like culture-wise in Italy? It's just like back home. Is it gradually? It's getting understandable. to
So
people?
yeah, where I'm from is still like older people are still quite traditional.
Right, like stereotype.
So it's kind of like going against the wall sometimes to try and explain.
Right.
But they do understand it now way more. So it's like it's getting better. It's getting better.
Oh right. Like just depends on the area or like the.
Yeah. I live very in the mountain, like so it is very small and quite close. So the mentality of the people are quite close. But sometimes, sometimes when I go back home, being in London, where everything is like so open and so like international and so much way of thinking, I go back home and I'm like, okay, let's try to explain to you
what's happening
in the world.
Really.
Yeah.
That's really good. Like gender wise or like maybe like last season we talked about like how the girls have to be like in your country, like in my country.
Oh, yeah.
The girls is like
They
have
are
to be skinny. Yeah, they're like like you know like being.
I'm considered big to be a girl in my small town.
Yeah.
But just because also men are so teeny tiny that there's no way I can compare myself.
I know.
I have bigger shoulders than that. I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? You know, like it's not my fault. Like,
so muscular we
have muscle, but because the sport we play requires us to have muscle, so we don't injure ourselves so often. But like, people don't get it, so they just like, oh, look at your shoulder. I'm like, yeah, they're beautiful, thank you. They take time in the gym, you know. But the other night, I went outside, and it happened to me, like in London, for instance. This is what happened in London. I was outside, and a girl came to me, and she was like, your back is beautiful. Whoa. And I had on a top, like, and my back was showing. And she was like, your back is beautiful. And then a guy was like, I know you do gym. And he was so happy about it. I was like, yeah, I do. And he was like, I do it too. And I was like, yeah, fine. Like, you know? I was so happy. I was like, okay. It's weird. Like, this is what happened in London. It will never happen in my little small town. No one will come to me and be like, you go to the gym. I'm so proud. Like, they'd be like, you have bigger shoulder than mine. I'm like, I do. So what we have to do now that you told me?
I know.
I don't know. I can't do anything. Like, I can't make them smaller. And I don't want them to be smaller because it took years of work to build them. So there's no way I'm gonna put them smaller just because you feel you feel like you feel more little as a man because a woman's got bigger shoulder than you. Like
that's really like understandable. And like it's surprisingly it's just so similar Japanese and Italy. Italian. Japanese Italian.
We are similar in some, like I think in the physical aspect of stuff. We are. In the food culture as well. I think like Japanese people are very like proud of their food. Italian people are very proud of their food and their culture. But in the sense of like respect the rules and cleanness, then we are on a different planet. Like,
really?
Yeah, no, there's no way. Like I think I've never been to Japan. I will, and I'd be able to tell more about that. But no, I don't think we are similar in like the cleanness of like the stay and how you guys act.
My impression of Italian people is more like passionate, and just like singing, dancing.
So we are very loud, very loud. We are very passionate. Like, I know you said that you can't kiss a person in the street in Japan.
Yeah, in public.
Because it's very respectful for the other people sometimes.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Just
just
not
like
get
a
used to it.
restrictive thing. I don't know. In Italy, this rule doesn't allow. You can happily kiss whoever you want. Actually, we kiss each other when we see each other. Like we do. Like on the cheek?
No.
No. Like we just kiss each other on the cheek. Like if I see my mom or one of my friends that I didn't see in a long time, you can hug them and like proper like give them 2 kisses
That's
on the
more
cheek.
official things.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like how you're greeting the other person in Italian.
but you also don't care about like kissing in with your partner. Like really passionate kiss.
No. You can passionate kiss whenever. And someone just gonna tell you, get a room. That's it.
Get it. Right. That's good. Last few. Okay, it's more like the Japanese people. Japanese people tend to have a low self-esteem. You know, like we don't have that much confidence by yourself. So, like we have to. Our culture is like you have to be perfect in every way. So like it's always I have to be. I'm not perfect, or like that kind of things. How about Italian people?
There's no perfect. I think
You have confident or...
wanted to be perfect, it's impossible. Like you will never be perfect. Like perfect is impossible. You will never be perfect. I get that in your culture, maybe like you since a young age you have to be like the highest CEO or have more money or everyone, have the perfect skin, have the perfect body, have like have all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That may be why your culture have a low self-esteem, because you're always trying to be a little bit better, which is always fine to want to like to improve yourself. But you don't have to be like, oh my god, I'm not perfect. You will never be perfect. Like you'll be perfect to someone.
Yeah.
But someone else be like, oh, what are you doing? You're playing rugby. But someone else be like, it's so good that you play rugby. Like, just like, it's always people opinions. So
I know.
You're always gonna have an opinion. In Italy, I think we don't lack confidence.
Really?
Like, I don't think we lack confidence in a sense.
Yeah.
We don't have right now in our country the possibility to grow as like a young human being. Like you finish university or you finish school. There's no much like workplace or way to like to develop in that sense. Yeah. But we are confident in the sense of like how do you look and how you are. Like you think I see more confidence in that. And like the south of Italy, they are very confident. They will tell you what they think without regret, without any. They are confident, like they don't care.
I know there's some rumor things. Just like the Italian people is so different. Like it depends on like north or south. Like north are more strict, working hard. Yeah. South is more.
The north is like not posh, but like
London.
Like London, like. More grey, less sun, there's no much sea, we are more strict. Right. Like we think more before doing stuff. And we have more rules. Yeah. Overall, like the traffic rules, police gonna have more rules. In the south, I promise, I went to Naples and I love Naples. I think it's one of my favorite cities after Florence. But you have to be careful on how you walk in the street because they drive crazy. Like the amount of people that I saw drive crazily in where I'm from, that's gonna impossible. Like you will never see that. Really? Because there's so much rule. They're gonna stop you and gonna give you a fee. Yeah. In Naples, you do you do. Yeah.
It's like there's a lot of different easygoing people. It's like funny,
they wake up very late. They love their food. They're very casual. They're quite loud. Like they are very loud.
Wait, loud means like the volume wise, or like
loud, like I see you over there. I'm just gonna scream your name, even if there are like 100 people between me and you. I'm just gonna scream your name until you get my attention, and then you'll be like, wow. And then, we are loud.
You said about your mom on the phone.
My mom's loud. My mom is freaking loud. Like I will be downstairs, she will scream from the balcony to me downstairs, my name from the balcony. She'll be like, and I'll be like, call. So yeah, we scream.
Yes, mom!
Yeah.
Screaming at each other.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Two more questions. What's your dream so far?
That's my dream so far.
Yeah.
So I achieved
Whatever.
mine to play in the World Cup in 2021. So that was one of my dreams. I achieved it. And I'm happy.
We play against each other.
We played against each other.
I was not on the member, but like
yeah.
But
Yeah.
we
I
literally-
played that game full 80 minutes. I was dying. And
you're good.
what else?
like as a person, like outside rugby.
I want to finish university. I'm gonna start university in January.
Right.
I'm planning to finish that. That's, I think, my dream now.
What you major?
Financial management.
That sounds really hard. Okay, the last one. What does rugby mean to you?
Means friendship. It means all my friends are from rugby mostly.
Yeah.
And I met one of the best people I know through rugby.
Yeah.
I think it means friendship, family. You always feel like anywhere you go, you're gonna have someone that can help you. Develop. You see a lot of women there to do this sport at this level has been through a lot because becoming to this level, you have to do a lot of sacrifices and stuff. So you can always pick up some differences between the women that you play with or against. And I can see characters here that I'm like, oh, she's a badass girl. No, proper badass. And you're just like, it's admirable. I like playing with different countries to see what's the differences between us. And it's like, it is a lot of good. Yeah.
Things.
I think that's why I like rugby so much.
Whoa.
Also because it's so underrated as a sport. It's getting better now, women's rugby.
Yeah.
It was so underrated as a sport. Then it was just like, oh, if you play rugby, you must be gay. Or if you play rugby, you must just you must be big. If you play rugby, oh, don't you hurt yourself.
So judgment. Yeah, so judgment.
Yeah, so much judgment around women's rugby. Is it like the men's? And I'm like, is it ballet at the same time? What's the question? It's like having the 100-meter sprinters men and 100-meter sprinters women. It's gonna be the same sport.
Yeah.
There's gonna be different timings because our anatomy is different.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be as big as a man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be fast as a man. And I'm not gonna have the same testosterone levels because we don't have that.
I know.
So we having periods
Yes.
every month.
Yes.
So we have to
We
go
fight.
through that and still playing.
Yeah.
They just have to
Under this
there.
shit weather.
under the shit weather.
In England.
They're just gonna be massive and smack each other. It's not gonna have the same impact watching it. But our sport, I think women's sport is even better because we can't make it up physically.
Yeah.
We are more technical and we play more.
Yes. I get that.
I agree.
Understand.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, that's all. So how
Can we
about
try this?
Yes, please.
Oh god, what is it?
ルマンド。ちょっとルマンド、贅沢ルマンドを用意しました。
Crispy
Yeah, my friend sent me from
crab
Japan.
cookies.
Yes. This is like one of the famous snacks in Japan. Lumando.
Is it a snack? What is it about? What's inside?
Inside is more like crispy cookies. Yes, I said that's what it is literally.
Very crispy.
Yeah, really crispy and like really delicate crepe inside. Is it okay?
Nice.
Yes. 当たり前
We keep it for later.
please. Yes, and then you can have it.
It's very nice.
So from now we're gonna make some ramen. And
Wait.
please.
I have one more to try. Bourbon white Rolita.
Yeah, white Lolita. That's really
Oh, this
traditional.
looks like a chocolate finger.
Yeah, and the inside is more like just cookies. It's really elegant. It's really good. ありがとうございます、川端さん。
Japan. All right. I see you with this. This is good.
Yeah, you know, it's so nice. Yeah, just
Thank you.
A week ago, my friend sent me.
No.
Yeah.
Thank you, friend.
ということで、また12月の試合と1月の試合とまだ3月まで続くシーズンでサラ プレーしてますので見てください。また来年のワールドカップとかイタリア代表として戦っているのでぜひチェックしてください。もし会場に見えたら say hello してくださいね。Like just people will come to say hello to you. It's okay?
Come to say hello to me.
こんにちは。
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 Thank you.
ありがとうございました。
Ciao a tutti, grazie.
Ciao a tutti, grazie.
Ciao, 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 ciao.
Bye. Is it? You can't. Oh, you can show your mom. You're gonna die. Don't.
Oh, wait a second.
It was good. Yes, you did it.